Welcome back to the Super Sunday Challenge. You might be thinking, how on earth am I recording this? I said I was going on holiday. Well, here's the thing. It's actually Tuesday the 28th of May for me. I'm recording this in advance. And this episode of the Super Sunday Challenge comes with a little bit of a warning, but I haven't fully tested all the games of whether it allows me to change my system date in order to pretend that it's Sunday. So, for example, spotle, as you can see on my screen here, I don't think it's set for Sunday because spotle always has a ladder formation on a Sunday. So I have a feeling this may not be Sunday's puzzle, but I'm not sure. So the words are either going to be for Sunday the 2nd of June or Tuesday the 28th of May. I know for a fact word 500 will be wrong. That will be Tuesday's word. So if you're playing along and you're wondering why your words differ from mine, yeah, that's exactly why. Absolutely no way around it. I wouldn't be able to record it out on holiday, and I don't want to miss an episode of the Super Sunday Challenge. That's the admin out the way. 42 minutes on the clock. Let's begin. We definitely want to start with S. We want an E. Actually, we want A and E. S, A, E. There we go. You see E at the end. Amazing. I mean, we want T and R. Now, I'm going to be a little smart here, right? I'm going to check whether there's a double E, and I'm going to do this, right? If it's a double E, then the second E will light up yellow. So I'm just going to trees. C. That means there's two E's. I think the word is these. No. Okay. No, it's then T-E, something, something E. Ooh, what's this now? Oh, I think it could be the word tense, to be honest. Yeah, it is. All right, lovely, lovely, lovely. Good work. A tense beginning to the Super Sunday Challenge. Cringe. On to Myrtle, talking about games that make me tense. I actually don't mind that. That's a really good starter. What? Oh, okay. That confused me. I thought for a minute... Because it came up with a dialogue box, I thought, hold on now, was that like an instant win? Was the word tense? It's like Myrtle and Spotle have the same word today, which statistically could happen. It's very unlikely, but no, okay. It was just the app being a bit strange. We do have an S, we have no E's, we've got a T somewhere. I think T probably going to be at the end. Could be like the word boast, to be honest. In fact, boast is pretty good. There's a big risk of potential. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have been a little bit more careful about that. Now I'm thinking it could be the word crust, but I actually don't want to run crust because of that C. Yeah, wanted certainty on the U first. We've only got 4 lives left. It's going to be a wrist word. In fact, it could be the word wrist, actually. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, it is. Just add that W. All good. One more time. Tense wrist. Sounds like a game of tennis. Well, you're meant to play it with loose wrists. I have no idea. I don't play tennis. I'm dreadful at it. Either way, I play word games, and I've got a lot of letters here. Look at this. That pretty much is likely going to be an O. I reckon that's an S. I think it's the word gross. Yeah. Nice and easy. Warble has different difficulty modes. It has like Super Warble, which then I think only tells you if the letter is within 2 in the alphabet. I've been a bit chicken to do the harder ones on the Super Sunday Challenge. I mean, this challenge is hard enough, right? Word Peaks is up next. Tense, wrist, gross. I mean, poetic set of letters right there. No idea what's going on. We do have 1 letter confirmed. Oh, we're making great progress. Look at that. Down to 4 letters. I think that's probably going to be an A. That, could be like manga, couldn't it? Oh, not manga. Really close, though. M-A-N something. Probably D. Oh, no. I think probably C. The word is manic. Took a little moment then. Got a little bit confused. Because I was thinking, is it manod? Manod or manid? No, neither of those words make sense. Manic, though. Always slightly nervous when you get an IC word at the end. It's not something that necessarily comes natural in the pattern, but we're doing all right. 37 minutes. Plenty time to get these remaining word games. Now the pattern. We've got a double letter in the 3rd and 4th position for Polygonal Mini. Really hoping to get some yellows. Not a good start. That's a little better. Oh dear. Okay, that's not really told us much. Yeah, this is going to be a very difficult one. This is really hard. We've only got 1 filler we can run as well. Now the I is most likely going to be there, maybe. Oh, it's probably a Y at the end, isn't it? Let's be honest. Billy. Or the word hilly. Could even be the word Billy. Oh, I don't. This is worrying for me. Can we get like a BI? Definitely want that L. Builds is not a word. Actually, we could run the word field because then at least we're testing D and FIEL. Oh no. I'm worried we've got a number of combinations here. I'm now seeing that it could be the word dippy. Oh, or it could be... Oh, it's not dilly at least. At least we could rule out the L. Dippy. Or divvy. I don't think the word would be divvy, would it? Oh no, it could be dizzy. Right, I think it's going to be between dizzy and dippy. I think dizzy makes more sense. I mean, it's a horrible word either way. Dizzy does make more sense. All right, I don't have confidence. I think this is going to be a loss, but let's do it. Oh, yes! Good. Wow. That is a horrible word to get in this format because Polygonal Mini only has one filler that you can run. I'm very happy I went field because getting that D was pretty good. Ruling out the L was absolutely crucial. Did not even clock that dizzy was an option. We're on to Exordal. 3 greens off the bat. Exordal never gives us freebies. What on earth's going on here? I'm hoping. Ooh, all right. Wrist, yeah. Gross. Okay, yeah, it's kind of telling us what we already know, actually. And then we got Manic, then we got Dizzy, which gets nothing, as you can imagine. Because of the possibility of maybe Rose, I think I want... Maybe we go Plum. All right, there is an L. No U. There is an A. Getting up the letter grid now just to help us work this out. Yeah, so this is what we're looking at. We have potential, well, definitely one letter that we don't know about. In terms of other options, we have... Oh, hold on. So we have apple and we have frost. Apple and frost. Does that make sense? I think apple could be good anyway because that's where all of the yellows are. We run that. Even if it's not the word, it's good for placement. Brilliant. Well, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. That means all we've got is frost, 5 greens, all nice. I have no idea what frost apple means, but there you go. Don't mind. I want to take forward apple because that could be quite useful for betweenal. We got to run with all the words that we're allowed to run with. Hence, all right, so we can't run with wrist. Can run with gross. Interesting. Manic. Yep. Dizzy is a no. And apple is a no. Now, we are in between, straight in between M and T. So I think let's go with prone, go straight in the middle. Very close to P. You see that little sliding scale there? It shows that we are 1.8% of the alphabet away from P. So I think it does begin potentially with P. I'm going to go with purrs. Or maybe it is a Q. Yeah, it's up towards Q. Could be even be R at this point. They're rusty. Let's go ranch. Right in between Queen and ranch. Let's go quaff. Right, it's up there. It's really close to quaff. Really close to quaff. 0.03% of the alphabet away from quaff. What is this gonna be? I don't know what quo word it would be. It can't be quote or quota. Should we go rabbi? Oh, rabbi! Okay! That's really unfortunate because, yeah, it was right at the beginning of the R, so that was really confusing. Rabbi, though, that's cool. Excellent work. On to Fuseli. We've got 27 minutes. I think that's pretty decent, to be honest. I'm quite happy with the amount of time I've got left. Interestingly, Fuseli is not going to allow me to run rabbi because it can't do many of the letters, to be honest. I think I'm going to run rabbi on the second guess, to be honest, because I actually can't see a way around this. So I've got free choice on the first guess. Definitely want an S. Maybe go s'more. Amazing. Very happy with that. Now we got to run rabbi, which is somewhat useful. Centering on that center letter. Yeah, I think that's just simply going to be an A. This is such a common setup, I think. Got to repeat a letter, which kind of sucks. Tempted to run papal. It's not amazing, but I think that's helpful because that gives us the yellows. Could just be the word slate at this point, or indeed it could be the word stale. I think it's an ale word now because there was a yellow, so the L has to go somewhere, and I think it goes there. Stale versus shale or scale. Or scale. We got to run a fill. Gonna go choose. All right, it is a word shale. All right, that's fine. Whoa, a little bit of a fiddly one, but we did get there in the end. On to pix letters. Shale. 2 letters. Incredible scenes. Gonna run fees anyway, just to give us a little bit of a head start on the structure. I'm quite happy with that because I think that, well, I thought that it was going to be an OLE word, actually, and I don't think it is because of that E. That middle letter could be a number of things because it could be a P, it could be an R, it could even be a D. Oh, or it could be a B. And I'm possibly thinking that the word is noble, actually. That does fit the pattern of all the pixels we see there. Because I was just thinking about that first letter. An N could work. No, not at all. I'll tell you what, this gives us a very interesting window. In fact, I think it's going to be the word maple because I think it's an A instead of an O. And look at that weird pattern you can see there on the N. It's almost as if it's an N, but it's not. I think it's an M, and it is. It's the word maple. Wow, that was a little more tough than I thought it would be. We're on to Fibble, at least. Unscathed, 20 minutes. Winnable. Shale. Maple. Already, there are lies in that L department. A's are consistent. E's are consistent. It's just the L that changes. Maybe we just run new letters. Maybe we go mirth. Maybe the word mount. Right, so that M is out more than it's in. I think that might be the lie, which put I in. I mean, T is out. L has to be the lie. Puts potentially S in. Or does it put... Wait a sec. Could be that L is both a lie there because I think it could be yellow. Weirdly, just looking at that pattern, it kind of feels about right. In O, U, and N, we don't really have a kind of grasp. It could be just something like the word click. I think we're cooking on gas now. Or the word cliff. Oh no, we gotta have a lie somewhere around here. Could be the word cling, that being the lie, and actually that being the lie, and in fact it should be green. I'm thinking it could be the word cling, let's go that. It isn't, interestingly, but now we know that all the lies are contained within C's and I's. This is the pattern that I've wanted all along, because now we know for certain all of this is definitely correct. I think I sits very well in there, which puts C as the lie, which means C is true there, and there's a lie there. Could be the word blind. Not tried that? Yes. Oh, that was actually a really tough going there, but you could see kind of the tactics I was employing there to try and get out of that difficult situation. Trick is you've got to have time on the clock. If I didn't have 20 minutes, I'd be screwed. On to Quaddle. I quite like these set of letters, I have to say. This could be quite useful. Shale, maple, and blind. Yeah, I actually have a lot of ideas here, to be honest. Normally I'm pretty quick fire and going, yep, that's definitely going to be it. Maybe we do just run a complete filler, complete new filler, all new letters we've not tried. Good, because now I know what the top left is. Got to be the word whisk. Yeah, nice. I think bottom left is pinky. Yep, pinky it is. Top right is pushy. Thank goodness for pinky. That's worked out pretty well. We've got one filler, one guess ready for the final one, which also ends in Y. Amity? Yeah, because we've got all the letters. Amity? Yeah. Strange word. Fair play. I haven't seen the word amity for a while. Question now I've got is, what word is going to be the most useful for me going forward? I'm gravitating towards pushy, just simply because we've not had a U yet. Although K would be useful. I think I'm going to go with pushy. Or... yeah, I'm going to go pushy. I'm just saying amity could have been useful, but let's go pushy. Let's hope for something complimentary on Wordle. Don't mind a green off the bat. Oh, okay. This is great. Fair play. Could it be a BR word? I think it kind of has to be. Or it could be a BO. I am going to go with a filler because I'm taking no chances this week. I'm going to go, because I think the word could be brack. Let's go frock. I'm glad I went like that. So it is a B or A. Bravo! Bravo! Gotta be. Whoa, I'm so glad I went with a proper filler. I was tempted to just go brack, but that would have put me in such a difficult situation. Bravo is the word. That's nice. I get an O as well, which I think we're definitely going to need coming up. I'm feeling happy about this. I think we've got a good selection of letters for the word 500 solve coming straight after Hardle, the game where we can't tell the difference between yellows and greens because they're using random colours. That's either 2 greens or 2 yellows. Wow. Okay. Bravo. I think it's just the word wine. There we go. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Didn't even need to use any of the time left. Means we've got 13 minutes for the word 500 solve. Can I do it? Think it's a good chance, but let's have a look at the numbers. Happy with 2. Look at this. This is what I really like. Look at the crossover of letters here. L-E doubling up on shale and maple. Really useful for the word 500 solve. And that makes it so much easier. Getting a 5 in the red column. Okay. Got 1 filler before we've got a guess. Right, because there are 3 yellows in shale. Sorry, there are 2 yellows in shale. And there are only 2 yellows in maple. That means M has to be out. And it's 2 from A-L-E. But what? The fact we don't have any greens is problematic. For sure. This actually could be quite a difficult solve, thinking about this now. We're going to have to be absolutely forensic with our filler. Let's have a little look at C about A and E. I think B's got to be out. You'd expect to be at the beginning most times. Again with W. Could be the word annex. No, it can't be the word annex because we need an R or a V or an O. Close. Could be the word anger, though. Definitely could be the word anger. Let's have a quick look. Does that fit? It definitely fits the pattern. Here's the thing. There's nothing to suggest it can't be anger. So I feel, in the absence of any other thing, I think anger's got to be either our word or our filler. Hopefully it's the word. Yeah! There we go. Wow, that's hard. An all yellows round of word 500 is never easy to navigate. But I just saw that A and E in shale, and I'm thinking that's got to be your first hypothesis. And then I also know I'm very weak on words beginning with vowels. Got to test that first. And ER words, well, they speak for themselves. Always an ER word, isn't it? There we go. That is the Super Sunday Challenge. I mean, it doesn't necessarily count because I know some of the games were definitely not purely on Sunday the 2nd June. But we managed to get through all the games and we had over 9 minutes to spare on the clock. So even if this only counts as a practice run, I'm very happy with this result. Thank you so much for all your kind words and support. I appreciate you all. Whatever you got planned for the coming week, I hope you have a good one, and I will be back for the Super Sunday Challenge next week. Bye-bye!